Alright, what's going on, guys? Jay, that drain guy. We got Logan here with us. So we got this laundry sink that's clogged up. When they use the kitchen line, which is right here, it comes down and there's a blockage probably somewhere in the floor level here. And so what we're going to do, because this is a laundry line here, ties into the vent, we're going to cut the vent up here above the sink level, snake it down, and then once we clear it, all that water will clear. So I'm going to give Logan the camera and he is going to record and I'm going to do the job. So if you want, maybe stand over there on that side of the sink, and then once it clears you'll be able to see everything. All right. So we're going to be using our Milwaukee hacksaw. Just like that. We're going to take our 1¼ coupling, just kind of throw it like that just to kind of keep it off center. And then we're using our Milwaukee M12 drain snake. I believe I have a drop head on this cable. Yeah, so we got the drop head there. Right. Just gets a little bit cleaner on the exterior of the pipe, or the inside of the pipe. So you guys can see it just cleared down. That's that. So I just got to disconnect your water here for a second. So I like to have the hot water running while I'm So I think we're not getting a good whirlpool because it's kind of sloped down. I like the laundry sinks that have the drain right in the middle. Alright, but anyway, so now that the hot water's running, we're going to pull it out and then we're going to snake it again. A little bit of lint, which is normal. So we're gonna snake it once more. 1 second. We're gonna keep that hot water running. You guys can see it's just flying in now. So I got this dimple right there on the cable, and that shows me that the cable is almost finished. So you guys can see, that's how I'm able to tell when to stop. So it looks like there's probably about 3 feet there. This is a 35-foot cable, so I got like 32 feet in. Again, spin it in, spin it out. I'll show you guys. You guys know I put a bend on my cable, so it basically just gets that little bit of extra clearing. Apparently I got 2 pairs of my Knipex pliers in this bucket. I guess I took them out of another bucket, not realizing I like to have certain tools for certain machines. I usually have one of everything for the machines I'm using. So that's that. Now we're just gonna do up that coupling. So, just like that, so that next time this happens, I, or whoever's here, won't need to cut it because it's already been cut. You guys look where they put the clean out, all the way down here at the floor level. You open that up with that amount of water that was in the sink, all that water is just going everywhere. We've gone to certain places before and they've actually had carpet in here, or they keep a lot of stuff in their laundry room and it just destroys it because it's got nowhere to go. Or you have to put your hands in that water to kind of plug up the sink, and that's not something we want to do because of the grease. We don't have gloves on us at all times. We got them in the truck, the long ones, but it's just easier to cut the drain up there and snake it that way. So I want to thank you guys for watching. This has been Jay That Drain Guy. That's Logan behind the camera. Until next time, we got this drain cleared at rocket speed. Trogna.